Hi, my name is Shonda Divine Love and Light, co-founder and host of Shonda Divine Love and Light with my co-hosts Jennifer and Jamarcus. Jennifer,
What's going on?
Jamarcus,
Like you just came in.
Jamarcus.
Here.
Did he say
Oh God.
a whole clown, right?
You're right.
Okay, we're here to talk about why do people always saying something is evil when they don't have any knowledge of knowing what it is. So with that being said, we're here to talk about candle work, black candles and white candles and what they stand for. Jamarcus? Jamarcus?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
I told you this is a funny podcast.
I know, right? Jamarcus,
I'm here.
we're talking, oh my God. We're talking about black candles today and white candles and
Okay.
why people think that they're evil.
I think people think it's evil because uh
He is paused. He don't even. Oh God.
Jamarcus, you must be tired.
no, I ain't tired.
Oh, okay, you're just thinking about it.
I think it's evil because of based off other people reaction and opinion and stuff like that.
A lack of knowledge.
hmm
Yeah.
What you think, Jennifer?
Well, my knowledge, a lot of people like have a perception of it's voodoo or it's bad and people shouldn't be doing that or you're trying to put some on. It's perception. Everybody has
Yeah.
their own perception of things.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think it's because people got church embedded in them, or they think that like the candle work is evil because they present it like you aren't supposed to touch it, like this the devil or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my
I think it,
opinion, yeah.
yeah, because of the way we was raised, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think religion make people like stick to like that's what I was saying, like religion to make people follow like in one direction. Like whatever
hmm
like is evil, other people go along with it because they don't want to step outside the box. It's
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
It's all religion, you know.
it's
Everybody always grew up with how everybody grew up and stuff. It was
Yeah.
embedded in our heads. Stuff
yeah,
like that we don't supposed to touch or but
Yeah.
people that do it make it bad for like I say people that do it in a bad perception make it
mm,
hard for people that do it in a good way to help
yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Um, because there's good ways of doing counter work. You
Yeah.
don't per se have to do it in a bad way, or as they call it, black magic. People
Yeah,
do it for evil reasons. So
right.
yeah.
But the candle work is really for like helping you do clearings around yourself, remove negative energy, and from like all the time that you've been here on this earth, it's been mouth put all over you. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, when people come to me to help them, I make them do a cleansing bath. And I also make them do a clearing around themselves with a candle, black candle, so I can know if anything around them that does not serve their higher good. Something
Mm-hmm.
that's hindering their life patterns and their life in general. So that's what I use the black candle for. And I talk to all my clients and I let them know that it's going to be a lot of things that come for them after they clear their pathway in a way they can start seeing their benefits, their money, and whatever it is that they wanted in life because they cleared all the negativity off around them. and then they'll start pulling in people, gravitating people to them that's on their wavelength. Because if you vibrating on a 1 pattern, ain't no way in the world you can deal with somebody on a 5 and 6 pattern and wondering why everything around you is not, collabing together, because you vibing so low. How could you move forward in your life on a 1 pattern? You're gonna pull in so much negative energy into you by being on a 1, because you have no knowledge of the things that's around you.
Right.
So once you do that black candle, you start seeing all your prosperity, because all chains will be broken. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that come to me is the bloodline of their family. You never know what's your purpose of being here. So what's your perspective of the black candle for you, Jay, when you first started?
Now, when I first started, oh Jesus. So mine pretty much it's called smud around the tip of the, and I had a lot of it. So it was something that was surrounding me, that was hindering me.
Correct.
From doing anything. I guess now I had knew once all that got cleared, I had to continue on burning those candles, actually.
Well, tell them how long it took you to get that off your candle work in order for you to start seeing your fruits.
It took a little minute, because I ain't think that much was actually hindering and surrounding me, but it took a couple months, because I had to continue on burning candles. You don't stop burning candles.
No, ma'am, you do not. No, you do not.
So once you start, don't stop, because if you stop, then guess what? It just was a waste of time.
Correct.
It's going to continue on coming. Whatever it was, I say, that was blocking. You got to continue on keeping it away from you, because if you don't, then it can probably go bad.
Correct.
In my opinion.
So
it took months.
Yeah. And what did you start seeing off of burning your candles after what was your fruits?
Once all the clearing was cleared up and stuff?
Yep.
Oh God. I spent money, for one. My finances were getting back in like it's supposed to, because I had a lot of financial issues before I started. But after all that clearing came away from me, financial came, career came,
right.
Relationships started getting intact, but people around me that I supposed to be around came to me. We was on the same wavelength and stuff like that. So the people that didn't really, we weren't on the same pattern, those are the people that I didn't hear no more from, because correct. I had to get myself situated.
Because you elevated to other levels, okay? Because you removed and cleansed, and you used your cleansing baths. You did everything necessary for the spiritual soul body to cleanse everything and remove everything that you're supposed to have been removed away from you, so you can be able to see clearly.
Right. That's correct.
So before you even started doing the cleansing work, it was just so much stuff coming at you. And
at once.
You wanted a better job and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You even went as far as to have a whole setup in your house, as far as the
my business was.
Man, even a job straight down the road, paying higher pay, and became a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Went from a job just being a regular worker to a leader. That's powerful.
Yep. So was. And you got to continue on with them clearing. I'm telling you.
Yep.
It's important. I can't say that.
Okay, Jamarcus, what have you found out so far with you just starting your journey?
Oh my God.
Oh, y'all, hold on. Let's not forget how people approach you. Okay. Now we're not gonna forget how I tell y'all be careful, because people gonna be approaching y'all Like you can't even go in the store to get whatever you want. They approaching you.
Mm-hmm. That did happen.
Huh? Hold on. See what went out. Hello?
What happened to Shannon?
Ma-
She on lost can.
Oh my.
Hello?
I think
Okay, it look like she coming in. Okay.
oh,
So Jamarcus, what's your you just started. So what is your perception of everything? And what have you learned?
my perception of everything, man. A
I
lot.
bet hey, he won't buy no more Gatorades.
Oh Jesus.
I've been through
Oh
like
oh Lord.
I basically like I saw everything. I kind of saw everything. I had signs of everything that was coming my way, and I didn't know what to do. Like I was slacking on my candle,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
taking my spiritual bath. I mean my baths and stuff like that, and I just thought everything was okay, and I allowed the same thing to keep happening until finally I made up my mind and I said, I gotta get in contact with Shonda. And when I went to her house to get my candles and did my bath and stuff, and it kind of made it a change had happened. Like I'll say the next week, well, that same week, I'll say the same week.
Yeah.
The candle, like it helped me release a lot of stuff, and it just made me feel great overall because I felt the change when I prayed and over my candle,
Mm-hmm.
and I just felt the change through the whole experience.
Yeah. But okay, now when you fell off, Jamarcus, shortly after coming and being around me for a while, when you stop, when you don't hear and listen clearly, it'll be a lot of things trying to put things in your head to do certain stuff, okay? Because you're working on your spiritual being.
Right.
So it's gonna be a lot of stuff that come at you, and you learn that, you learn that you cannot like go over what spirit trying to teach you, your ancestors.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Jamarcus he's very, very strong at what he's trying to accomplish as far as his spiritual being. But at the same time, it was so much pulling on him and gravitating on him. So I told him, because he got some things that he got to handle, but I told him just be calm, be patient, and don't spend money. And he was talking to me about a Gatorade. That's what I was talking about. So he know I'm coming for him now. Go on the stage, Jamarcus.
Yeah.
And he went and bought that Gatorade. He didn't come in here with one, y'all. He came in with two. So he was like, Shonda, because he just got his car to run. And he said, Shonda, my car stopped again. And the only thing I could see was the Gatorade in his hand. Only thing I see was I ain't see nothing. I was like, oh my God. This man, so he was being disobedient. So the car started doing it again. Each time that he would do something, it would cost him money for his car back to back, back to back, back to back. Over a Gatorade.
Wow.
Marcus, you don't want to see no more Gatorades, do you?
I don't even.
Go ahead.
Right now.
I know. Is there anything else that you want to add, Jamarcus, that you learned, like as far as people and stuff like that? After you start doing your cleansings, what did you notice about people when you start letting making your vibration higher?
I noticed too, like when you make when your vibration get higher, like you'll start to notice things about people, and you will want to separate yourself from them because you will feel some type of way, and you don't want to be around.
So what do you think about like the people approaching you? Do they approach you in the same way, or do they approach you different?
I say they approach me different.
In what kind of way though?
Like in a nice way. I say like in a nice way.
So what did you experience, like them coming up to you doing what?
Oh, well, most of the people like they always come up to me and try to like show me love and stuff like that. You know, I never had nobody to be just nice to me all the time, and like
Yeah.
it kind of like made me feel. It kind of felt weird, but at the same time, I knew it was.
No.
Yeah, because he's not used to nobody expressing it. That's something that I'm working on with him with. He's not used to nobody expressing love to him. So when he came to me, it messed his head up just by staying here for one day. And he was saying like we was too nice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh Lord, I don't know how to be.
I like when I feel. I don't know. I like my own space. Sometimes I feel like you was too nice, and I needed to be by myself. You know.
Yeah.
But you were trying to get me to understand. You know, like how how to treat people, and showing me
what love is.
Yeah.
So it was scary because you have not been shown love.
Yeah.
And then when my kids approached, he got afraid of that too. He wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. So Jamarcus, I know you ain't used to it, but this is who we are in our happy space in my house. Right. This is our happy space.
Right.
I still kiss all my kids grown, and I still kiss them on their forehead while they sleep. Jamarcus witnessed a lot of things when he was here. But what I'm saying is, but Jamarcus grown to know what love is now.
Right.
He had people walking up to him, hugging him and stuff. He was like, Sean, I don't know what's going on. People hugging me and talking to me, being nice to me. It was scary. A person that don't come from that and ain't never been shown it, of course, that's what he's working on because that's fear.
Right.
That's a part of him that he's working on. So, Jamarcus, like, wait a minute, Jennifer, what was your approach when people come to you in the Botanica that I told y'all to be careful with?
Oh, they tried it. Most of them, they'll approach you, think they know things about the spirit, spirituality. They think they knew everything, pretty much. Or they knew everything they need to know to tell you to get. But in reality, they was wrong. They always try to tell you, oh, well, this is good to get or something like that. When I used to go in the botanical and stuff like that. Now they do not bother me.
Because she's grown stronger in her spirituality.
They don't bother
in her spiritual walk. So she know what not to deal with. Okay. But when you first start burning your black candles, it's gonna be a lot coming for you. You gotta understand all the mistakes you made. You gotta understand all the things that's been said about you. Jamarcus had the strongest challenge. He's a client that I had the strongest challenge with. But it didn't take him long to catch on. It didn't take him long. So Jamarcus, what you learned by going inside of Botanica? What happened to you?
Oh my God.
What happened, Jamarcus?
it was a lot of stuff said about me, and then when I lit that candle, it's like everything like just vanished.
Yep. That's what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything like
Yep.
vanished, and then all of a sudden I got a call from my sister. She never tell me she loved or nothing like that. All of a sudden she just said, I love you, brother. And I felt like I was like that was so weird because
Because he's not used to it.
damn, she never just stated. And then the next following week, like she offered to help me like with my car or in like if I needed anything,
Mhm.
decided to like do it on her own free will. And that's something
Yeah.
that I never really tried to do for me.
That's
But
because you're the bloodline of your family, sweetie. Once you start clearing up everything around you, it's so amazing how you don't know if you go through a lot with your family. If people come at you a certain type of way, you best believe you getting lessons to be able to learn to stand on your own 2 feet by yourself. Learn to love on you by yourself. Because guess what? You got to be the one to be strong, because they always going to come to you, ask you questions, or always every time you turn around, family members coming to you, but you're not feeling the love. You know they love you, but at the same time you don't know. So that's called the bloodline of the family, when you're the one that's doing everything for everybody.
right.
And you the head, because you got to get yourself in order to help your family. So every time you did that cleansing, something different happened each time. Like now your sister, she approached you, and all this different stuff, it was going to happen because you was cleansing yourself.
Right.
She's the oldest of all of y'all. She's supposed to take care of y'all, nurture y'all. Since your mom is not here, she's gone. But she ain't gone. But she gone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She watches over you. So, with that being said, yeah, you are the bloodline. So, of course, once you get yourself in order, you'll start seeing blessings in your family of each one of them, because it's breaking chains.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the bloodline. So it may seem like anybody listening to this podcast, do not think that you're going through a lot, because you have to go through these different trials and tribulations, because you got to get in alignment. It's something within yourself that you know for a fact that you got to do.
Right.
And you have a niche and you don't know what it is. It's you the bloodline of your family. They lean on you for everything. They call you for everything. It may seem like they treat you like trash, but you are the bloodline of your family. And you got to do a clearing around yourself in order to make things better.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to give you a scenario. Something happened to me. This was like yesterday. It was like day before yesterday. Something my sister said that got my attention.
Yeah.
She told me, she said, it's a difference when you are not down here.
Yep.
I was like, wow.
Yep.
She said
my family begged me to come back. Mm-hmm. They said it was not the same. Because you keep the family together, Jennifer. Yeah. Self-explanatory. Jamarcus went home. They swarm him like flies down there. You are the bloodline. Get used to it. Y'all the bloodline.
Trust me, Jamarcus, I feel you.
It was hard for her too.
Was weird.
So, like when you said like everybody liked to be like my family, like family, they like to be around us. So, like all the time, they like to know one met and everything.
Yeah, but you are the bloodline. You the glue. You the glue. So anytime that you in a family and you know that everybody put the weight on you, you are the bloodline of your family. You got to get yourself in order. Right. You got to get in order because you was put here to break every chain off of your family.
Right.
And you're going to find yourself coming in contact with people that you have soul connections with.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
So you're going to know who's in your circle.
Right.
You know, you can always talk to them and communicate with them on a wavelength because they the bloodline of their family.
Right.
That's the way it happens. You're going to always have one person that you can go to and talk to.
Yeah.
God ain't going to let you talk to 0 people and they don't understand you.
Right.
You're going to always have one person to communicate with,
Right.
if not 2.
Mm-hmm.
And people going to look at you like you crazy. But unfortunately, I never had that problem, though. But I'm just saying, people going to look at you crazy. But when they start seeing your blessings in your life, they're going to want everything that you got. How did you do this? But you're not going to have to explain it to your family because your family already going to be on board.
Yep, that's true.
Right.
Ooh,
It breaks curses. It breaks curses.
Oh, I don't know about that. Jesus Lord, I know
You
about
want to
that
tell them
one.
about your sister, Jay? Yeah, I hear you over there. Go ahead. I can hear you in my head.
Oh God. So, Jesus, I actually went down
Oh
there
my God,
when this was done. Scared the living Jesus out of me. But I'm scared behind.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That was scary. So, seeing my sister having that removed off her for so many years, because she had that on her for a long time. And having, that removed and just watching her go through that was like,
it was a
wow.
whole atheism.
My sister, oh yeah. Jesus Lord. It was. I ain't gonna forget that. But my sister in a good space now. Like, it seemed like she came out of something like, dang, I'm older, type of like, she look at me, but she be happy to see me all the time, a lot more.
Do you want to tell them?
Like
Tell them what happened to her, Jay.
Like from the beginning when it started.
Yeah, just tell them what happened to her. You don't have to get in full detail, but just let them know what happened. The reason why you had the black candle was done around her.
Well, for my sister, something was put on her. Like, I always call it black magic because somebody, it was something put around her to keep her from being happy, from keeping her from being who she is. Just because of it was a lot of envy. A lot of people envy you. Stuff, people start doing stupid stuff to you. It was more so the main person that she was encounter with, somebody close to her, did that to her. Which is my niece, people as well. But it was somebody close that she dated. It was crazy, which is in their family that caused that situation for many years. And my sister is 53 years old today.
Yep. And
that clearing got around her all those years, all that time she had that. I was young when all that got put on her.
How old was you, Jay?
I was like 14, maybe 15. That was years ago. I couldn't be around my sister. That's how bad it was. I couldn't really be around her. The look she used to give me and stuff like that. I could tell it wasn't her. It was a whole different person. But it always made me afraid of her. That's why at the time me and her wasn't as close as I am with my other sister. But as that came off of her, I got close with her when that got put off her.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a scary thing, but it was good to see that put off her. Even it shocked my mom.
Yeah.
And somebody supposedly had took it off her, but they ain't that powerful.
Yeah.
It was still on her.
But
so it took It took a powerful person to take something off somebody.
Yeah. So once I do clearings around people, I always ask the person to go around them because I want to know, period, what they doing, because somebody got to be there that I communicate with or I'm on the phone with them. I want to know what's going on so I can tell them what to do. So this little scary lady on here on this podcast, she gonna tell me, Shonda, I think I really want you to start working on my sister. She gets down there, I'm telling her to follow her through the house or whatever. She like, no. She wanted to back.
Marcus, I swear. Golly.
I'm like, Jennifer, light the sage, baby, first, okay? And then we'll go into it. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
She was just so freaked out, which
rocking.
is not fun, seeing somebody getting something took off of them. She's not the first person. I did it to somebody else too. It's real unbelievable how people can curse people, and don't ever think that you cannot take something off your loved ones because you can. Simple as that same black candle that y'all calling evil.
Mm-hmm.
And like I told her, that person is going to reveal themselves, and they did. Who did it? Something like a canary.
Mm-hmm. Well, they reveal themselves on social media.
Correct.
Shit.
So, but the thing with me is, it's not beautiful to put curses and spells around people because you don't never know who's going to come in and remove it. I just say, keep your hands off of things that you don't know nothing about. Just because all this YouTube out here teaching people all this evil stuff and doing all this stuff, but they're teaching their self how to do it. I am spiritually led to do the things that I do. I done brought people out of ICU. I done did it all. Because I'm spiritually led. I'm taught through the spirits how to do this type of stuff. I am strictly here to remove things that's not of God. Period.
Right.
You don't mess with things like that. It makes me so angry. You know, just to see somebody using it for the wrong reason when you need to be helping yourself. All this love magic, doing little stupid stuff. Let somebody love you for you. Because you don't know who, and God forbid that don't nobody come to me. So I'm going to remove it. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to remove it.
God forbid.
Because that's what I'm here for. When I came back to my hometown, I promised them they was living in the belly of the beast. I seen them screams from this. We were just happy we was able to make it here. And the only thing I seen was screens coming down from the sky like they was inside a darn alien movie. I said, what the? Let me go back. I'm like, Jennifer, I'm on my way back to Carolina. We got to go. I got to get up out of here. But I did not supposed to end up here, but some type of way I had to come back here to my hometown to clean up some stuff. I end up living here, had a whole house with my name on the deed. Jennifer, on the deed.
Yep.
You witnessed it.
Yep. Whole name on the deed.
How did I end up back here?
Came right back. Good old home. Jeez, that's going crazy.
Jamarcus, anything you want to bring to the podcast?
Oh, girl, you know, I'm just chilling, girl.
No, I don't need you chilling.
Oh, God.
I need you to come to the line.
He sounds just chilling, girl.
Now I start coming for him then. He already know what time it is. Jamarcus told me, because I was just talking to Jamarcus over and over again. He just kept making the same mistakes. Jennifer, now you know how I feel about a circle.
Oh, God.
When I'm teaching somebody, I'm going to level it out with you for months.
Oh.
When it comes to those 2 and 3 months, oh, baby, you should know better. Because I said over and over again, I'm not going to do a circle with you.
Really?
I'm not going to do a circle with you. That's all I say.
Grab me in it to
Yeah.
come for me.
I be coming for you. Like life.
She come for everybody, Jamarcus. Okay.
But it take me a long time now. Come on now, give me some credit.
Yeah, it does.
I got a
We
lot
give
of
you.
patience. Listen at him laughing. You hear him, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Jamarcus said, Sean, I said, remember he was saying, you so nice, you so nice. I said, yep, just wait until you start keep on doing the same stuff.
You ain't tell me that one now.
Yeah, I did. Jennifer warned you too.
Mm-hmm.
All of my
gone in
people
another
could warn
world.
you that after a while it's cut off time because I gotta allow you to spiritually grow. I cannot hold your hand the whole time. And then when I separate myself, you definitely gonna see it. This boy started seeing birds in his room and everything.
Oh my God. The heck?
Jamarcus,
Mm.
you want to tell him about your bird
I don't.
that came in your?
Birds be visiting me all the time.
They come in the house.
Yeah.
Really? Oh Jesus.
Jamarcus called me. He said, Shonda. I said, huh? There's a bird was in my room. I said, what?
That is crazy.
Jamarcus said the bird was just looking at me.
Oh my God.
Every time Jamarcus start working on himself, and then as soon as he came back home, bird came in the house the other day.
Birds.
You ain't got nothing to say, Jamarcus?
You know what? I don't know where they come from, like birds and everything. Like, I don't know. They're like birds.
Them I look at them as your ancestors, sweetie.
Mm.
They watching over you.
Yeah.
When you told me about that first bird came in your house, that's who I thought of your mother.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just sitting there staring at you while you were sleeping. A bird be going crazy inside of a house like that. No, it's out there looking at you.
When I jumped up, then it was flying all over my room.
Because you scared. And you don't even know how I got back out. But that's what it be. Okay, now what was you thinking about that night before that bird came in that room? Mm-hmm. You were going through some stuff. What was you thinking about?
Oh my God, I don't even remember.
Jesus.
Okay, let's get into the white candles now, y'all. Let's get into white candles. We done took it over with the black candle.
I know.
Okay.
Made a whole podcast.
Yeah. We got some more minutes though. But okay, the white candle is used strictly for your ancestors, okay? So that's the reason why you like white candles along with your black candle. So therefore your ancestors can help you through your situations as well as that black candle going. That's gonna be your protection. Okay. So my advice to people before you start really burning candles, get you a good protection candle like an Archangel Michael candle. Yep. And get you some orange peels and break them up in small pieces and put them inside your candle. And get you some cinnamon oil. And you can make it yourself by having some regular cooking oil and cinnamon. And put it in a container and shake it up real good and make you some cinnamon oil. And Archangel Michael will protect you in the midst of your spiritual walk. So you start off with the Archangel Michael, then you do the black candle and your ancestor candle. You don't put anything in your ancestor candle. Only thing I ask of you to do is to remove. Please do not put nothing in your ancestor candle.
Please say that again.
Please
Lord.
don't. That your ancestors don't need no oils. They don't need none of that. Okay? They don't need that. But only thing I ask of you to do is to remove the barcode. Okay? Because you remember slavery. Remove the barcode off the back. Take the time out to get you some Florida water. That's called holy water in a bottle. Okay? Florida water.
Right.
And you spray down your containers before you even use either one of them. put some water in it, and then put a couple of drops of Florida water in it. And you spray your candles down because you don't want nobody else's energy inside your candles, okay? Then you be like, Shonda, but mine's is black in the inside. Well, I'm going to say that you spray it. Okay?
I don't see them black.
Okay. Shoot. But yeah, but the white candle is strictly for your ancestors. You don't have to do anything. Don't put no petition under it or nothing. But with your black candle, you're gonna use a petition. You're gonna write down all the things that you want to be removed away from you and in your life.
When you do your petition on that black candle, could you remove, like, if you want stuff removed out other people, could you do that?
Yes, definitely. That's the whole purpose. Okay. That's the whole purpose. If you see something wrong with your family, your family, they're not knowledgeable of the things that you know of because you're working on your spiritual growth. Right. You know, that's why you're there. You're there to remove things off around your family that's not of God. Period. The things that they're not knowledgeable of, you are to remove it. And then, like, they're in or following you. Trust me. They're gonna call you for everything.
Right.
Everything.
Jesus. Yes, Lord.
Everything. Not nothing. Everything. Right. And people will start back walking into your life that you ain't even talked to in years as your family. And it brings the family back closer. The ones that want to be close. You know, things start going back to the way it was, unless they being judgmental because of the knowledge that they don't have.
Right.
But it shouldn't bother you as a spiritual being, you know, because you done been through enough already. You just know what works for you. And if it don't work for them, then that's them. Allow them to have their space, but you can pray from them from where you at and from a distance. If it's going to mess with your spiritual growth, I say step away. Right. Because you got to stay focused, because you is the bloodline. You got to remember, it's going to be so much stuff come towards you till it's ridiculous. And then once you start doing your candles and doing your spiritual cleansings and stuff like that, you start seeing your money. They're going to be like, what the world? Jennifer got a whole business in her house. And look at you, Jamarcus, you just started. You went from a job that was paying not even that much money to the other day getting a whole job that's paying you like what? How much money? $800 or $900 a week? Look how fast that was.
Yeah.
You sat up and told me that you didn't want that job no more. I said, just be patient. It's coming. But it ain't no quick fix. You can't fool God.
Right.
You're going to have to continue to do what you're doing. If you're not cleansing yourself and keeping yourself clear with that black candle, ain't nothing it's going to go back to junk. Because you're allowing things to come in your space. And people have negative energy on them every single 5 days. And you'll think that's your energy, but it's not your energy. That's theirs. And then you carrying somebody else's weight around you because what? You did not cleanse. And you did not light your black candle to keep you protected. Not fun at all. You start seeing your blessings slip between the cracks. Yep. I know when my clients not doing their cleanses. I know when they're not doing what they're supposed to do. I'm on the phone. Ring, ring. What you doing?
Yep,
a couple of words come out your mouth. I'm like, okay, then. So what you doing over there? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, then. So you did that spiritual bath? Oh, okay, then. So you ain't did none of that. Okay, that's why it's coming for you then. So don't talk to me about it. So that's when I start being mean, Jamarcus. Because it makes my work harder. Because who you going to run to when something go wrong? Me. Me. Just like when you was talking to me and I took the time out to tell you everything you need to do manifestation. It's a natural human reaction to go try to do research. Okay.
He said, oh my God.
But he turned to the research that I told him to stay away from. and that's YouTube.
Cause that is bad.
So I'm in there just cleaning my house, cleansing my house, spraying it down with Florida water, which is holy water. And I'm just spraying my house down, clearing out this negative vibration out of my house. Because everybody was coming back and forth. You know, that's a lot of people energy. This boy here, after then kept me up all night, he up in there talking about I was going there, he listened to some darn YouTube. I'm like, didn't I just tell him about manifestation?
See, that one thing you got to do there.
Say, listen there.
Oh Lord.
You want to tell him what you did, Jamarcus, after I turned around and had a whole lecture towards you?
I forgot what I did.
No, you ain't forgot. I told him, I turned to him and I told him, I said, now you listening to that YouTube stuff. Don't turn to me and start asking me questions. What he did, Jay?
No,
the lady told him to write it down 12 times, unnecessary stuff. And he gonna turn to me after I just told him don't ask me nothing. He turned to me and said, Shonda, do I really have to do that? I said, call that lady on YouTube or text her on YouTube and ask her, do you really have to do that?
Oh my God.
Jamarcus said, now see, Shonda, and I see.
Because a lot of them people on YouTube is no good.
No,
and people listen anyway.
Yeah, they teach themselves that stuff. After I just told him a simple way, he went and did the opposite. I'm used to it though, Jamarcus, big baby. That's what I'm here for. To correct you. It's okay. Don't ever think that I'm coming for you like that, because I'm not. I'm just only helping you.
Yeah, I feel like you come for me. Like,
I'm coming for you now because you're trying to be quiet and stuff.
Get him.
You want me?
Well,
I ain't saying that.
No, come on with it, Jamarcus.
Oh Lord.
I'm listening, Jamarcus. I think you want to come for me, Jamarcus. At the end of this podcast, you want to come for me, right? You were finna say something?
I want to say.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anything else y'all want to add to the podcast? Jennifer and Jamarcus, to be aware of.
It was all I can say is just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of, things in general. People can actually perpetrate and think they, very spiritual, but they're not. People can tell you things. That's my thing to tell everybody.
Well, Jamarcus,
let everybody have a great day and a great. I just playing.
Yeah, right.
I came on here to tell y'all, like, if y'all got a lot going on, hit up some divine love, like, see how to know how to she know how to fix stuff. If y'all got any problems, anything.
Yeah.
And I don't make things up. I am spiritually led.
Nah, everything's legit. You'd be amazed.
Yeah, then
be amazed.
Okay.
Now,
go ahead, Jamarcus.
I'm saying she put my chicken nuggets outside.
Do what?
What? You said chicken nuggets?
Oh, you want to talk about me and the coronavirus now, huh? Tell them what I did to your chicken nuggets after you said they don't scan y'all for no what's called.
Outside on the door.
Oh Lord. Damn. Oh God.
I told you, Marcus. I said, because Spirit said Shonda. They said, ask them, do they do temp checks? So I said, Jamarcus, I said, do y'all do temp checks? And Jamarcus said, ooh, he didn't even think about it. He's so excited about he's so excited about that job. He didn't even realize they weren't doing temp checks.
So look, I ain't got no COVID-19.
I ain't say you got no
Oh no.
COVID, but I told you it was gonna be contactless. I was gonna feed you, but it was gonna be contactless. Girl, I put that stuff in some aluminum foil, put it inside that bag, and I said, Jamarcus, where you at? He said, I'm coming up the stairs, girl. He was ready to come in here. And so I said, it's gonna be contactless now. And he had hung up the phone. And he came up the stairs and he seen his stuff on the door.
Oh my God.
Jamarcus said,
The nigga was on
I heard Jamarcus outside. He said, ooh, Shonda, you just wrong for this. You wrong.
Dang.
Hey, Jennifer,
No.
I started peeking around. I opened the door and I seen him halfway down, felt him halfway down the stairs. And I said, Jamarcus, you okay? Because I felt bad. I felt bad. Okay. You know, I got a heart.
She was over there.
What, Jamarcus? I'm sorry. But you ain't getting no temp checks.
I checked myself.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
I'm scared, Jamarcus.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
anything else y'all want to add before we sign out this podcast?
No,
Those are
that's about it.
Well, okay. My name is Shonda Divine Love and Light, and we'll be doing these podcasts every Tuesday or Wednesday. So look forward to our next podcast with Jamarcus and Jennifer Davis. Until then, like I say on my videos, we're signing out. Peace.
Peace. Peace.